Welcome to the William Lawrence Group. My name's John Witt, and I'm your host. Today our guest is Dave McCombs. Dave is president of the William Lawrence Group. Dave, thanks for joining us today.
John, it's nice to be here. Thank you.
So Dave, let's start off by talking a little bit about expansion planning, rollout projects, and what makes William Lawrence Group a little bit different.
Okay. We have a number of clients who have multiple units, whether they're retailers, restaurants, hotels, all sorts of real estate buildings. And they may have thousands of units. We have some clients who have 7,800, 8,000 units, and some that have 5. What we do is we try and create a program that is the least expensive, most efficient, best quality, so that our clients get the best quality buildings that they can get.
You take sort of a holistic approach.
Yes, what we found is that many of these programs are started years and years before we get involved. Maybe the owner started their expansion planning to begin with, and he had a certain set of skills. He may have hired a real estate manager or a construction manager. They may have made some changes. They had a certain set of skills. But over the years, what you end up with is kind of a cacophony, a big pile of different procedures and policies. And in many cases, those policies and procedures are superfluous and extra cost and confusion to the program.
And when you take your approach, this holistic approach, you sort of strip away
Yes.
all of that.
We first meet with the clients in a very intimate way and make sure we understand exactly what the client's needs are, what they're looking for. Are they building their chain? Are they changing their chain? Are they looking for more financing? How many locations are they going to build? What are they looking to do? Not only as a chain expands, but also what are they looking to do as a business? We create the wheel of development specifically with those individual items targeted at what they're trying to get to, what their end goal is.
And their end goal obviously is to get their store online up and running as quickly as possible.
Yes.
Right? But you also mentioned something from a results standpoint where because of the way you're going about this, every individual store is actually valued higher than anticipated.
Yes, we do that in a couple different ways. When architects design buildings, they quite often use plans or details from other projects. When vendors give bids on projects, they quite often, if they don't understand what's happening, they just throw bigger numbers at things.
Yeah, they're cutting and pasting and throwing
Right.
money in. Money solves all problems.
So what we do is we make sure that the plans are exactly what the client needs. We don't allow the architects to add a whole bunch of notes and details that aren't specific to our clients. We make sure our clients own the plans and own the processes and procedures. We then make sure that the vendors are bidding exactly on plans and specifications. That in turn allows our clients, lenders and insurance companies to charge less because there's less risk in the program and greater confidence.
Yeah, minimizing risk is a big deal.
Right.
So let's talk about the results. What kind of results have you?
Well, we have an average of about a 23% per location savings. Obviously that depends on the size of the location and the value of the location, but generally about 23-25% per location savings. That comes with reduced architecture fees, reduced vendor fees, greatly reduced change orders, because the change orders are based on a set of plans that we know is buildable. We know that the details are what we want them to be. So there's a great reduction in change orders.
Yeah, even when you save money, which is certainly all very valuable, everybody wants that, but that also makes the project a little bit more simple, brings it on time a lot more effectively, a lot more consistent.
That's right. And one of the things that we do, I think, is different than everybody else, is we create very detailed schedules for everybody. So we don't just say, hey, contractor, here's how long you have to build the building. We say, architect, here's how long you have to design it. Vendor, here's how long you have to do your soils test. Here's how long every one of these pieces and processes take. We put those schedules on the plans. So everybody knows where they are in the procedure. The interesting part is that when our owners want to do an inspection on the site, they go out, and because they may not be that up to date on construction or may not be that expert on construction, they can now go out and look at a very simple plan that says on day 15 you're supposed to be putting in the ceramic tile. They go out, it's day 15, you don't have to have a construction degree to determine whether or not the tile's on the floor.
It's there or not, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and that's great. Your clients are much more in tune, much more engaged.
And that allows our clients to expand at a higher level and not have internally expanded their overheads to have really expensive people, to manage their program because it's so much simpler.
When you say higher lateral, faster, is that really what we're talking about here? Does
It
that mean
allows them
faster?
to expand faster,
Okay.
less expensive, with much greater confidence in what they're doing, and with a reduced internal overhead because they don't have to have really expensive people managing the process because the process is now simple.
Yeah, so your holistic approach is driving 23% savings, roughly, and you're definitely driving home high quality, schedule, and cost for the client.
That's right. Quality is important to us because we know that the value of a chain is based on the quality of the product that they have, the quality of their stores.
And ultimately, that makes a huge difference.
Yes.
Very nice.